everybody, welcome. It's been 2 weeks of almost silence from us because we are old and getting forgetful. That's what's going on, basically. I mean, I have deadlines coming up. In the next 3 weeks, I have one deadline each for my final year of study. Therefore, it's hell. It's fun, hell. It's fun. It's cool to see everything coming to a conclusion, but I've just been crazy busy and I literally forgot the episode, like that the podcast existed for like 2 weeks straight, as did everybody else, because nobody pinged me.
Yeah.
So hey, I'm not a full part. I'm not full part, but I am joined today by Tenho.
It's like 50 degrees here. I'm cold.
Woo, and Tamamidori.
Thank you very much for having me.
Yes, the new Tamanosato, the second Tamanosato, even the third. Whatever was the name of your first one?
Tenhoyama.
The third Tenho, the second Tamanosato.
Yeah.
Tamamidori,
I think
who's
I was already called that way in the last episode, I think.
was it? Then I'm done. This is staying in the episode because, as I said, I am old and
Yeah.
getting forgetful.
Yeah. Another example that you are.
Yeah. Soon they're gonna go like, "Hello, Unc, we're putting you in the care facility because you forgot that you cannot shit in the desk." Already shit counter! Yay! We got a shit counter already, guys. I didn't even notice. Yay!
1 minute in, and there's already
1 minute in, literally, as of what?
the best way to come in Touyoyama is when we talk about poop.
Welcome, Touyoyama. We have just started the episode. Feel free to just stay here. Anyway, so we have been collecting bits and pieces, me and non-present today Hitouki. We've been collecting what major things have been happening. Also, if I forget anything or if I missed anything, because this is a communal episode, everybody helps. Just right here either in the official RTOI podcast or the voice box, or you can hover above the voice chat and click the open chat, because that's even more hidden. And you can put stuff there as well. Okay. We had, as of like a couple weeks ago, we had the ending of the Hakunofuji-Terunofuji violence situation, and it's not great for Hakunofuji. It didn't look good for him, but he got off easy. Basically, what we heard from official sources is the usual. So like Terunofuji got demoted to ranks, he had a pay cut, and a weird detail, the stable is now basically communally led. I don't know how they're enforcing that, but basically Takara Fuji, Homare Fuji, Ishiura, and Asahi Fuji, who is now like Sanyo, so is probably not even going to training. They are all supposed to lead the stable with the same level of importance.
Oh, okay. I missed that info.
No, yeah, it's like something weird, and so basically, yeah, and also that means that Homare Fuji, Tateyama Oyakata, has been spoke a lot to the press, giving the updates to the wrestlers rather than Terunofuji.
Mm-hmm.
So like, who knows how it's going? People have said that Tateyama must be happy because it was sad in the past that he was supposed to be the new Isegahama, but obviously with Terunofuji becoming Yokozuna, he kind of got passed over. Hello, Yuki. We're just catching on with the Terunofuji Hakunofuji situation. Anyway, yeah, so apparently they are now, all masters there are the same power, but surely that cannot just, if you just say that, surely that doesn't happen overnight. But apparently they have to compile and tell Kaio, the former Ozeki Kaio, how's it going, like monthly, and then Kaio reports to the association telling how it's going. So it's just like paperwork, really, on situation. Surely in a few months or maybe in a year, Terunofuji will be like he will be promoted again or like something like that, and then everything will go back to normal unless Terunofuji leaves for some reason.
Which won't happen.
Which won't happen. Terunofuji is fine. Terunofuji should be fine.
Yeah. It's just a conglomerate of poop.
Okay, great, Thomas.
So yeah.
Great, congratulations. Second hit of the episode. Yes, but I agree with the sentiment. It's just shit. It's just.
But yeah. It's just garbage over garbage.
Yeah, and like ends up being a very commonly used phrase nowadays on the internet. A nothing burger. It just happens.
Yeah.
And then it's gone, and then obviously everybody has forgotten about it already.
Yeah. And like everybody was screaming, "Oh, if it was Hakuho, he would have been hanged."
But don't begin.
But
Don't
yeah,
start
but
it.
yeah.
Well, let's see what happened actually. So, according to the official report, Isegahama was out with sponsors, so wealthy people that give money to the stable. One of the sponsors, one of the patrons, had taken a lady with him, and according to the situation, Hakunofuji was caressing her thigh inappropriately. The patron tells Hakunofuji to leave. However, Terunofuji thinks that he should properly apologize. So he brings him back, tells him to apologize properly, and then sits in the sofa with Hakunofuji to talk to him. And what has been told to us is that Terunofuji said to Hakunofuji that this has happened before, and that he doesn't apologize and say he doesn't remember because he was drunk. And then basically, while they're talking to that, to make his, the seriousness of the situation known, while being sat down, he punched on the face and slapped on the face Hakunofuji. And that was the violence. The same day or the next day, he tried to get it reported immediately. However, it was Emperor's birthday, so it was like an extended weekend. And so it was only 2 days later he reported it.
Okay.
This is what had been told to us, and a lot of people are really like, "Oh, this is justified," as if it was two guys and one guy was like, "Stop harassing girls." Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on. I'm yapping. You give me a break. I need a break.
It's all right. I would just say, like, just want to say Terunofuji is in the right. Just that. Just
in street credibility, he is in the right. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I would have, if I was in Terunofuji's shoes, I would have done the same. I don't say it's right, but I say it's right.
Yeah, no, I understand what you mean. Like,
yeah,
it's not because obviously he is in the position of power. He's the master to his student, and therefore he has supposed to discipline him in association ways. However, I also understand him wanting for Hakunofuji to stop doing that. If that, according to the reports, if that has happened before, I feel like that's what Terunofuji is trying to get out of this situation. Just like make it public. Yuki says, but Chris Sumo fans, the most intelligent Sumo fans on the planet, said that it isn't right that Terunofuji should have been banned and then Hakuho is gone. Yeah, this population of people that watch Chris Sumo and that are very vocal on Reddit have said multiple times, made reference to the Hakuho situation as if it was any part. We've said on this situation, I've said this before, I know we have, even before of the results, we have said the thing is Terunofuji hasn't lost the goddamn stable because it wasn't happening for it. One, it wasn't
Breathe.
okay.
Breathe.
It was a top member of the stable. Yes, Hokuseiho was doing it for over a year, including burning, threatening, beating, and robbing the guys in his stable. And
Yeah.
Hakuho did nothing. Terunofuji himself violence Hakunofuji in reports due to the situation. He immediately reported it,
Yeah.
and it's just like it's just. And also, Hakuho left on his own accord. If he had stayed, I think until
Yeah.
this February or this April-ish, I think he would have been getting his stable after 2 years because Kitanomi's stable and no, Kise's stable and another one which I forget the name of now. Which was it that was closed and then was open again? I forget,
Um.
but definitely
I'll-
Kise's stable was closed for 2 years and then was reopened. So like it is the president that is if a stable is closed, it comes back after 2 years. But Hakuho wanted out, which like
Yeah.
I think is the correct decision because his personality does not work with the association.
Yeah.
We've
Yeah.
said this before as well. We're being a broken records as we are. Uh,
Exactly.
old sumo fans yelling at clouds, but you know.
Yeah. But it is.
Anyway,
It is how it is. It will always be a point of like, well, but Hakuho
yeah.
in
Now
now
it's done. It's gonna happen forever now.
with so
Also,
much more.
Toyama said, "I for one am glad that for once no karaoke remotes are involved.
Yeah, or
Karaoke
be
remotes
normal.
being wielded by Mongolian guys. That's the
Yeah,
true crime rate we need to be looking at."
yeah. That
Um,
sentence being hit by a karaoke remote.
oh
That
yeah,
is
no, that's
crazy.
flashbacks. Anyway, and also, uh, uh, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say
Yes.
something. Oh yeah, there were like people saying bottles were thrown, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Those are the rumors, and then like in the end, the official notes nothing of that.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, it's just like the the net negative of this whole thing. It is a net. Oh my god, I cannot speak. The this situation ends up being a net negative for us because now nobody likes Hakunofuji. Well, nobody. More people dislike Hakunofuji than before. You know,
Yeah.
because he seems like a young, chill dude, not doing anything crazy, and then there's stuff that comes out of this. So you know,
Yeah.
My
just
my thoughts on this is Fuji's a kid essentially. Like he's my age. I'm 21 years old,
Yeah.
and but I feel like the JSA they handled it the best way that I think they could. I think they're tired of all the scandals.
yeah. I mean, it was his first like problem with the compliance committee anyway. So I see why they left it at that. You know, no further punishments to him,
Yeah.
only to Terunofuji not using the official means of punishment. Left it at that. At that. That's it. You know. Hopefully, we can all move forward from this.
Yeah.
Also,
Touyoyama's. Yeah. Go first. Go.
oh, I was gonna read Touyoyama's
Yeah.
thing.
Go for it. Go for it.
You read.
All right. Touyoyama said something really funny and well worth mentioning. And addendum, it's hard to say, to the Hakuo discussion. Hakuo said around the time of his Tanpatsu Shiki in a TV show that show was effectively his last extracurricular TV appearance, like not involving himself in the NHK or Abema coverage and commentary, but he did not stick to that at all. And that is true. He's been on TV and even on YouTube interviews. You know, so yeah, he's been around and showing himself, which
Well,
is okay. But don't say I'm never gonna promote myself anymore on TV and then
well,
do it.
yeah, I
But it's
think the
not.
problem was that he was expected to, act as a stable master, therefore not do
Yeah,
those kinds of things anymore and focus on being a stable master. If only he actually did that.
yeah. Also,
But
Hitouki.
he's a drama queen, so
Oh yeah,
hello Hitouki. Okay, well, that was the Hakunofuji-Terunofuji situation. What chaos! What chaos! Um,
yeah.
yay! Well done, Hitouki. Well done on doing your things. Um, you said on your since you're here, okay. You said that Kirishima hurts back carrying Wakamoto Haru in like a week ago. What So do you have any Jungyo injury news for us?
Because there have been a lot of Kyujo for this tourney.
Yeah. So for this Jungyo, Fujinokawa had like a nasty herniated back,
Yeah,
and he's what 22?
yeah.
No,
He's
he's
doing.
he's even younger than that, isn't he? Fujinokawa.
Yeah, he's like 21, 20, 19,
Seigo, he is
15,
21. 21.
21.
So like, geez, he came back to the jungle, but like he is gonna have a rough time in his career if he herniated his back at like
Yeah.
21.
And he's not even heavy. Like,
No, well, the problem's not that. The problem is that he's lifting heavy people. That's the
yeah,
problem.
that's the thing, you know. Like we know Hatami Fuji has arthritis, and it's not helped with his enormous weight.
No.
You know, Fujinokawa at least is light, but he's apparently too light, and you know the others are too big.
The problem is that Sumo is just so violent.
Yeah, make love, not war. We stop watching sumo tomorrow. Uh,
I think that a bit too hard. I'm way too deep into this.
same.
But if Kirishima hurt his back again, that's like that's just fate. Fate saying, no, you're not becoming Yokozuna. Nope. Not on my watch.
Yeah. But like Kirishima has an history with injuries,
He
though.
does.
So
That's like why after his first his Ozeki year show, his second year show, he was like doing so good, and then he like injured his back.
yeah,
And then it took
which is a
so
shame for him.
long for him to come back to his usual self.
Yeah, well, when we mean usual self, it's uninjured self,
Yeah.
and with their schedule, that will never happen. Uh,
Yeah. Um, I don't think I'll find it because it was a while ago on YouTube. He was lifting Wakamoto Haru and then looked like it hurt his back a little. I don't know severity, but he took a little break from the Jungyo. That's never good. Yeah, that's not
yeah,
great.
that's. I mean, it can be two things. It can be not good, like he really hurt himself, or good because he takes some time off and he gets better.
Hmm.
So it can, if it's not too bad and it takes a few days to recover and get his things fixed, that can actually be good. And I think they need to do that more.
That is true. I hope it is that. And also,
Hopefully,
Yuki said they just need to allow them to take at least one basho off every 12 months to let them heal if they want without dropping rank. Maybe they can make a rule or Ozeki can't. With the safety net they already have, and with that past ones did who gave themselves 3 chances with it, but it should be a thing again. Yeah, the kosho system.
yeah,
It really should.
yeah, or at least if you go full Kyujo, or if you go Kyujo, it's not cited as worse than if you fought. Because right now, if you go 0 and 15 compared to 0, 0 and 15, like going Kyujo, it will be way worse if you go Kyujo.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I thought they just treated it the same.
No. They are way harsher on Kyujo.
Damn.
From you know, it's always the feeling I had, and if you go mathematically looking for that, it's most likely. But yeah,
Mm-mm-mm.
back in the day, the kosho system was, from what I hear, I was not there to watch it. I was not born. But apparently it was overused. And yeah, like
I see.
Asashoryu was known to, one time was Kyujo, but went to Mongolia and played football.
And then,
You know,
and obviously, they took it away from everybody.
and yeah, and one more reason to not like Asashoryu. But yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So it's complicated because Yukinoshoma is saying Takarufuji going like 4-2 that one time, and then around 564 at the end after his bicep injury, and somehow dropping a whole +6 ranks from it was ridiculous. It feels like they dropped some of these guys who go Kyujo far just because they're bad at how often they get hurt. Yeah, they treat
Mm,
Kyujo bad.
I see.
Or they're mad at how often they get hurt. Yeah.
I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, but still, yeah, they. Yeah, injuries in sumo is always going to be a big debate because, like,
Yeah, and another thing that they should do, and that they won't because it brings money, it's the tours between bashos. Like, how do you expect to catch a break when you train? Well, you fight the whole weeks, going on buses tours for hours and sleeping on whatever wherever they sleep. I don't know if they get hotels or whatever. That's not a break,
yeah.
you know. I
Mhm.
wonder. I think I knew one time how much like days off they have. I don't remember it, but it's not a lot.
No, it's like a week after the bashos, and that's it.
Yeah, and
Also, like
yeah,
something like New Year's and Christmas is like a little bit longer as well.
yeah.
Also, I think after July they don't have Jungyo because it's too hot. Something like that.
Uh,
Something like that.
that
They have one season of the year that they don't have Jungyo.
yeah, maybe like summer, like the real bad summer, because it can be hot.
Yeah, in Japan it's really bad.
Oh, it's terrifying. But
Let's
yeah.
see. Jungyo, if they have like yeah, they do like
The months without Jungyo are February and June, apparently, from Touyoyama,
aha,
who know, and Touyoyama knows
I
their
see.
shit.
So yeah, so between May and July when like yeah, it's probably very, very hot.
Yeah.
Well, this year there won't be a Aki Jungyo because they're gonna go to France, aren't they?
Yeah!
In October? Yeah.
And so will I.
Woo! Well, you're already in France. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll try
Yeah.
to take vids.
Very exciting.
Yeah. What else is there to talk about? Because we did the injuries report. The RTY Bonsuke dropped.
That is true. Um,
Yeah, and Actually, it's about to go down real soon. I think.
Oh, are people getting ready properly?
Yeah, little insider. It's we're waiting on a bit, and I think it's gonna go like real soon.
Nice.
But yeah, we got a massive Makushita.
23.
Yeah, which is it the biggest we've ever had? We had
I
like
wouldn't
20,
know. I wouldn't know.
20.
We've
Oh,
been
actually,
holding
it's
around 20 somethings.
yeah. Actually, it's not that huge. It's normal.
It's normal. But
It
usually
is.
gets cut like from 20 down. But
Yeah,
like if you keep scrolling back, you'll see how it
some
has
anime.
been increasing. RDY has been growing a lot.
Yeah. Back in
Like yeah,
my day, we
because
only
like
had.
Makushita 10, Makushita 11 was super normal,
Yeah.
like in 2023, and then like now we have 20 people in there.
A constant 20-ish Makushita. So yeah, I said bullshit. My bad. Uh,
You can understand
but
money for the occasional promotion. If you just get a 0 and 15, they'll get you there. Don't worry.
yeah, Yukinoshoma, I'll send you my PayPal, and we will fix that. Uh, if you really
Hey,
want that.
hey, if you're gonna discuss business on the episode, I need a cut. 25%.
So Genbu. Oh my god, that would.
Yeah, publishing the thing, he gets a little cut. 5% though, because he isn't here.
He will not
um,
know. He will not.
no, don't think he's gonna listen to this part. Wink. Um, next, yeah. So we have debuts to talk as well.
Yeah.
Actually, let's. Touyoyama, I swear Artois needs a proper database tiled after SumoDB, if only so that I could start calculating how many wins I need to jump back to started ranks. Well, I feel like many people try and they end up stopping because it's really hard, and also
Yeah.
it really like the Bunzuke team. From what I've heard, they do like it's difficult. It's a difficult job.
Yeah. Apparently, it's tough. I don't know though.
We all just drink sake and guess.
Uh, we don't know what we are doing. We do it, but yeah, we don't know.
That's gonna be the
But
title for now. We're having the title list. We just drink, suck, and guess. That's gonna
but
be the.
yeah, Touyoyama, it's a complicated. Uh, I'm pretty sure someone could come up with a database like SumoDB for
Yeah.
RTY. But my God, I'm not unemployed. I cannot do
Hmm.
it. I have too much of a job.
I mean, we had NHK datas by the
Yeah,
disappeared Asabariki.
yeah.
Then we had the
It,
wiki by Asabariki and Kamahiko, but then both of them disappeared. Um,
yeah.
somebody, no, actually, one of the top Yojis actually is the owner of the wiki, but that's barely used for actual lore purposes. Um, I ever write there. I used to anyway, but I like it's like so outdated because it's so hard to keep it up. Like in an ideal world, it would be awesome, but the thing about SumoDB is that everybody loves SumoDB because nobody knows where to start. I swear, if the SumoDB guy dies, we're in the dark ages because I don't know if anybody has admin access other than him.
Yeah.
Um, on Sumo Farm, I think his name is like Doitsu. His name there's Doitsuyama. So it's like, fuck, man, it's hard.
Yeah. But like, I mean, Toyoyama, if you want, you can
Hey,
definitely.
yeah, do you want it so badly? Do you want it that badly?
Yeah.
I mean, you would become a god, but like
Oh
also
yeah.
don't envy that task at all. Yukinoshoma said, I have shitloads of free time always on my hand. I work at home and the majority of my work is Airbnb stuff too, so I spend most of my days doing art and writing and such. Hey, resident lore master self-proclaimed. Hey, we're getting a team here, it's like the Avengers scene. We are getting a team. I've seen it. I've seen when it goes down, 5 people will try to contact them at a time to get it up again. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. It's tough.
Yeah. And like it's so much work and database.
Hmm.
Like I also have like at least I made a list of like sumo records. I have not updated it.
Oh yeah,
It
that thing
it
is like dead. Right
oh
when
yeah.
I got my 100th win, you suddenly decided to stop updating. So thank you. I never got my
Really?
congratulations for 100 win, Kaitetsu. I don't remember getting, if I ever did. I'm
I
totally
mean,
not heard
I
about it.
mean, I mean, other people than me would say congrats, but so many people. I think wait on my thing on my list of sumo record holders, the most bouts is 269.
Jesus.
Let me check. Let me check
Oki,
now.
which Oku would that be?
It was Soyokaze.
Oh, to your cousin, not even Oku, damn.
That is a former
Also,
Ozeki.
How
which
many did
Touyoyama?
Koizumi have?
Well, that's the thing. It's so out of date. Then Koizumi is not there.
And like mathematically, Koizumi needs to have it because mathematically it's the max.
I'm gonna count real fast. That's if
But
give
yeah,
us a
I
second.
think I think Touyoyama being the lore master makes sense because like been here since the beginning, right? Like
Oh yeah,
so
and
like
Touyoyama, I think you was the leader of the lore team. We used to have that.
you guys had a lore team. You guys were so
No,
organized.
it
Hopes
was
and
it
dreams.
was it was just a little group.
I mean, yeah, when you
And,
don't have 100 members, I think it must be
yeah,
easier.
and it was
Um,
just for fluff and fun. Um, where is
but
Koizumi?
why Tamanosato Tamamidori? I need to get changed on your name on my brain.
Oh, just call me Tama. It's fine.
That
That's
is
why
true,
that's why I
Tama.
kept the Tama. That's why I kept the Tama.
Yeah,
You know?
I'm gonna keep the Kai on my next rest. Once I graduate in like a couple months, I'm gonna make a new rickshaw because I'll have just work to do, so it'll be exciting.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. I mean, I need to keep. I have all my wrestler lore in one big document, in like a mental map document online, and I need to make one for the stable because if not, I'll forget the things I write for the Konomori stable.
Oh.
But yeah, anyway, once I graduate and I'll make a new Rikishi, it will keep the Kai, because if not, everybody here
Nice.
just knows me as Kaitetsu, and it's so difficult. I know how it's
Yeah.
going to be difficult to change and not be called Kaitetsu forever. Because I love
Yeah.
Kaitetsu as well, so like I'll be sad, but it's fine. It's fine. I have the new name already, like I have like a
Oh.
year of having this Rikishi planned. I just need to get the stats down. You've been middle management. This is so funny. Okay. While Tomosato tries to find old. Oh, fuck, I did it again, did I? While Thomas tries to find old documents,
It's
we
fine.
have loads of debuts to talk about. First, the British guy, the English guy, Tarasenko, he will be debuting in Maezumo in May already. I thought he was going to be July, but no. He's going to be doing Maezumo in May and um, therefore Jonokuchi in July. So that's going to be really exciting. His name is going to be Hishikona. It's going to be Aisei. And yeah, so the third under a British Shushin to join, and the second, like, from actual England to join. The other guy was a British Hong Kong guy. Also, we are going to have a big duo debuting for the Ikazuchi stable. So with Shishi and Ikazuchido, it's going to be a guy from NSSU, so Nihon Sports Science University, which is Sato's alma mater. He was his junior. His name is Christopher Lee Bill. He is Filipino, I believe. Oh, Yukinoshoma, yeah, you're right. The first UK guy is Nathan Strange. This is his real name. He was called Hiden Okuni, his shikona. Yeah, it was very sad. It was due to bullying and stuff. It was a different time. It was a different time for foreigners. But yeah, so Christopher Lee Bill is going to be a Tsukadashi. I think Makushita Tsukadashi, so he's going to start all the way up there.
Ooh, nice.
And the son of the master, so the son of the former Kakizoe, which is his actual name, because that's his surname. Therefore, Kakizoe, whatever his first name is, the son, will be joining his father's stable. And every time they mention Ikazuchi's stable, they have to talk about how the Okami-san, so the wife of the master, was also a very well accomplished amateur sumo wrestler. So she knows also how to throw it down. So it seems like a really nice stable. I mean, you might have to be nice to have the patience to keep Shishi around. I'm joking. I am joking.
Yeah, but I it's also pretty true. And I think actually the Okami-san has been helping Shishi a lot.
Oh yeah, since the beginning. Since the beginning, she's very nice to him. So.
Her mama,
Same with the Vancouver guy. Oh yeah, Homare Nishiki. That was really sad.
It was complicated though.
Yeah, the Homare Fuji thing is really difficult. I've heard there's a bunch of rumors and stuff, so don't know what's true there.
Yeah.
And then Touyoyama about Kakizue Jr. Damn it, I love how Kakizue Juniors can be literally be read as Hook, Huruku, Haruku. That's gonna be so good if it's the Hulk. Fun. I like the like Ikazuchi has always been recruiting, but really low profile names. So this is like big recruiting news for them. I think they're gonna be good and like. Yes, I was gonna mention Omori. He is also joining Tsukadashi. Basically, this guy from Corporate Sumo who's really good. He's thinner and definitely more athletic looking, but he's really good. He's also going to be Makushita Tsukadashi in May, and he's for Oitekaze, which has been losing a lot of Sekitori, unfortunately. Just like this basho, they lost, 3? Who retired?
Yeah, it
was tough. Dayamami, and Daishoho, they all just retired around March.
Yeah.
So
and like just this year.
Just this year. Yeah, just this year. So they aren't in need, but as like Oitakaze has continues recruiting big names, so I don't see why he cannot gain more Sekitori. And Shishi getting into a stable gives me hope that our Fujino Kaze will get into a stable. Yeah, I heard of that stuff. I think they came to talk to me as well. Yeah, it's all the best, really. Like, if we ever have a RTY guy become professional, that would be huge.
I did not know Fujino Kaze is trying to become a pro.
Well, he's French, right?
Oh, so yeah, okay, I know him. All right, I've
I think we're thinking of the same person.
We talked with from Franche. What is Franche?
Oh yeah, no, Fujino Kaze. Yeah, no, Fujino Kaze. He was directed by Daisa to me.
Yeah, same.
To see what he can do. I mean, yeah. Same thing I said. Like, he has the body, he has the want, and he's doing sumo right now. Like the age is really difficult because 23 is like one of the cutoff ages where you need to have good results in amateur sumo to be considered until 25, something like that.
Yeah, it
So
would be like this year or never. It's a make or break, I
pretty
would say.
much, which is really just how it is, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And I tell young people that come into like communities and stuff and asking, hey, I love to turn pro. I always say like it's not like corporate sumo. Like if he learns Japanese and has skills to do work there, it's another way of living the life. Go live in Japan, do corporate sumo. There's always a thing, and it keeps going. Um, and it's not like another community. Like the amateur sumo community is also really active and really nice, as I know personally. So there are ways.
Yeah.
But yeah, when people ask in like forums and stuff, I always say like, hey, if you're young, try to, in my opinion, what I would, if I was in that place, if I was like pre-university, I would have tried to like speed run learning Japanese and do university in Japan and try and get in that way. Because like I feel like it's really hard to put yourself out there if you don't have the connections. Because Ace Tarasenko, he had a lot of connections due to the head coach of Scotland Sumo really going out there and talking to
Yeah.
Baruto and Hakuho and etc. Um,
But by the way, which stable is he joining? Is
he's
Minato, right?
Minato,
Yeah.
yeah,
I was not sure.
taking the foreign spot from Ichinojo.
Yeah. And I love a quote from John Gunning that I heard him say a couple times because he's been, helping people. He helped Terunofuji and
Mm-hmm.
Ichinojo starting into sumo. When young guys came to him and told him, "I want to be a pro sumo," he said, "No, you don't,"
Mm-hmm.
because it we don't realize from our comfy little sofa watching it
Mm-hmm.
how much it's not a sport, it's a life.
And
And
just
it's
everything about it is stuff like I don't wanna be the old guy gatekeeping. But like every time I hear it, I also am like really worried like, do you know what you wanna get into? Because
yeah,
after
it
watching it
it's like,
so much, you just realize, man, like
oh yeah.
if I was in a worse condition, maybe I would love to have tried it, but like it's just too tough. I would die. I would literally die.
Y- Working so young and broke my body. I would have I would have tried. I would have tried.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it is so tough. The top 0 point something, you know, just get a salary,
Yeah.
and the 0 point something of that 0 point something are considered the
Mm-hmm.
great of the greats, and to just live it, I don't know. To just to like make it to Makushita is an achievement in itself. So yeah,
Yeah.
you have to love the Heia life just as much as the actual combat, especially for us not in Japan where it's a big sacrifice to go and join. Absolutely, Hitouki. It's tough. It's
Mm-hmm.
tough. It's a complete different world
Mm-hmm.
than
If I
than
was
the
still under 25 and healthy when I was doing pro wrestling, when I mostly got into sumo, then I would have tried it. My crystal would have been okay. Yeah. I
Yes.
mean, Makushita being your cap, yeah, I mean, who knows? Oh, but I didn't know you did pro wrestling, but like pro wrestling as in pro
He's John
wrestling
Cena.
or like Olympian wrestling. What type of wrestling? I didn't know that. I'm
He
genuinely curious. I didn't know you did wrestling.
Yukinoshoma is John Cena. We all knew it. We just
Um,
couldn't see
and that's it. We got him.
it.
We got him. Uh, yeah, but the hair life is 95% of what you will be doing.
Oh yeah. It's
Um,
it's like it's a life basically.
it is a life. It literally is a life.
It's life.
Um, cooking and cleaning until like other young guys join who are more junior than you is tough. It's gonna be
Yeah.
really tough. Yeah. And like having to sleep on the floor, even on like if you have like the bedding, like Japanese style bedding, they sleep on the floor. And it's like that's a difficult thing to change, you know. You get used to it, but like still, that's like every single night you have to like get used to it. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that, Yuki, but that's really cool.
Cool. Yeah, it's cool and crazy tough. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's bad. Yeah, sadly. But
Oh,
yeah, that's basically moving to a different country with a complete different culture. Either like in any way, like it would be just as hard for Japanese men to come in Europe and completely change lifestyles. But yeah, it's crazy to think Tarasenko will do it. Who has ties with Inazuma, Inazaru actually.
yeah, has trained with Inazaru. It's crazy.
Yeah, and yeah, I would love to see Fujino Kaze try and get into a stable. But yeah, we will see. Only time can tell.
Only time can tell.
But I would be so hyped to have a Frenchman in that sport.
Mm-hmm.
I would cheer him on, even if he stays in like Johnny Dan. I wouldn't care.
Yeah, that's why like I want another Brazilian to be there. Ever since
It,
Kaisei, man, it's so sad.
I mean, isn't Augora part?
Agora, he's
Agora?
Japanese, but his parents are Brazilian. But I do cheer for
Yeah,
him anyway. But like having somebody with a Brazilian shushin would be really cool.
yeah. 'Cause he got Brazilian roots, but not
Yeah, he's not.
not
Well,
yeah.
he wasn't born there, therefore he doesn't have the shushin.
Could have made an effort there. Agora, come on. And hello, cats. Um,
um, but yeah, so big guys coming in May with like, oh yeah, and Christopher's shikona is gonna be Hono Ikazuchi, which is so long and not easy on the tongue. But Ikazuchi hates short pronounceable names, so Hono Ikazuchi it is. I mean, in kanji it's really easy, just fire lining, but with syllables, real long.
it does sound cool though.
It does fire lining, hell
Yeah, it's badass. But blah blah blah. I think we done it all.
yeah. Any other news
Hey,
and
say
things?
debut.
The
Uh,
longest oh as well. Yeah, the double fire. Is it?
pictures
Was it
this.
the double fire or was it the? Is it the same as yours or is it was it a different one? Oh
Hmm?
yeah, no, yeah, the just the flame kanji, the basic little the one. But yes, it's gonna be yeah, not like UN and Hall.
I think you just made the title though.
Which one?
He is the longest hole.
He's the longest Hall.
That was funny.
He's the longest Hall.
I don't know if I'm the only one who called that and thought that. That made me laugh.
No, that is good. That is good.
I am stupid, so I
Yeah,
laugh.
title
But
machine.
it was really funny.
Hama strikes again with a title.
But no, it was. I just caught it. Yukinoshoma pictures this during the midway break of the France basho on day 2. Fujinokaze walked out of the curtain with like stone cold, with a sumo association contract in hand and a baguette in his other hand.
And he
Fuck
brings the steel baguette.
Fuck you for the accuracy, Yukinoshoma.
It wasn't me. I didn't rob you of Pimpai Ozeki. that one was Genbu. Genbu chose to have that title. It wasn't me. I thought if it was on my terms, I would have used Pimp my Ozeki because that thing was fire. Go, yellow Genbu. Not me. I didn't pimp your Ozeki. He unpimped the Ozeki. I'm still mad about that. I mean, I was delirious with a headache, so there was not much I could have done. That episode, I would have lost it, but I was like sick with a headache, with a migraine. I could not stay for longer than 15 minutes. I was dying.
Which is okay, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I could have really loved this of Ozeki. Well, if I had gotten to Ozeki, I would have gotten one, but maybe not the other one else. Well, Gamble was much better. Gamble always beat me when we fought in Basho anyway, so it is what it is. And it was really annoying when we fought on an episode because it was like live. Not be like losing. Fun.
Genbu was always terrible when we fought live because it was always calling moves, and it
He's
always threw me apart. I was like, "What is he doing?"
I kind of see why Kazuchi boys are so keen on boasting their Heian name in their shikona, given how much of an iconic powerhouse one of the older Kazuchi boys was. Yeah, I mean, if we had another Umegatani, it wouldn't be at the cherry on top; it would be the plum on top. Ume plum, you know.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Yeah.
That was good. That was good. Approved.
I just want another Nishinoumi and another Omega Tani because like having like we have lost these like lineages
Old.
of we don't have any potential Wakanohanas. Thank you Takanohana for that. We don't have any
Yeah,
potential Wakanohanas. We don't have any like
and
any
old
lineages on to come, and we're like that's so awful.
and like the old shikonas are so
They are
cool.
so cool. They're so different. We
Yeah.
don't have any Tanis, I don't think, which is like what waterfall, I think.
I have
Veil.
no
No,
idea.
it's veil. How do you say?
I don't.
How do
I
you
don't.
say?
I don't.
Jesus fucking Christ. Ah, ah.
Cascade.
No, space between like when you have imagine a field, but there's like a dip in the field, like a big dip on the field, not a ravine.
A crevasse.
No, not a
I'm.
crevasse.
I'm not. I'm trying. I'm trying French
I
word.
know,
I
I
don't
know,
know.
I know, I know, I know. Oh Jesus Christ, I cannot remember. Somebody, please, somebody help me. When you have a dip,
I'm
when you have a dip in the land, when you have a dip, it's not.
dip in the land. A
Yeah,
valley?
like valley. Tony is valley, I believe. Pretty sure.
You went from waterfall to valley?
Yes, because
That's
because
enough.
waterfall in Japanese is taki. So it's like Tani,
Oh.
taki.
Oh,
One of
okay.
them.
Okay.
That's why.
Fair.
Let me check.
Com-
Valley, Tani. Yes, I was right. I don't know if he. Yes,
You could have gone on Google
I
Traduction.
could have. I could have so badly. I
Oh no!
froze. I froze. Oh, but
I think
yes,
we all
having an
had that.
Omega Tani would be so good. Having like
We need a Tama. We need a goddamn Tama. Other than we have
Tamamashi.
Tamawashi, but I need another one.
Tamanaumi, is it the one that has a lot? I don't know.
I mean, there's also Tamanishiki,
Also,
but I think
Asashio's Tamanishi. Oh, well, Tamanishi, I don't think he had more than one, maybe.
no, yeah, there's only one, but it's cool. I like it.
hmm
It sounds.
Um,
But yet, Tamanoumi
Also,
is
from
okay.
Isenoumi, they have so many old shikonas they keep using, a la Fujinokawa.
Yeah.
Um, that would be so cool. Another Tamanoumi would be so fire. Or
Yeah.
like Kakuryu, trains the next. Oh no, actually no. Nishinoumi would be either Kakuryu or Shimanomi. If Shimanomi now with the Izutsu stock ever trains a Yokozuna, I would love to see a, another Nishinomi. Tamawashi hits Yokozuna, then intais immediately after in 2037. That's the goal.
And that's why I love that Asahi Fuji as
Oh
they named
yes.
Asahi Fuji
Oh
as
yes.
I love the legacy. I love
Mm-hmm.
it. It's so cool.
It is really cool. Also, the name Kashiwada was used many times in for like wrestlers, and we have the one Yokozuna Kashiwada, so it would be cool if like a wrestler from Isenomi got the Kashiwada name again. You know, that'd be sick.
Yeah. It's always the thing though, is like you don't want to tarnish the legacy.
Exactly. Yeah,
Of like a former Yokozuna, and now, it's a guy hanging in Dronidan.
that is
Which is
true.
why it's important. I feel it shows how important and strong the new Asahi Fuji is.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Oh yeah, the names are finishing in Amon. So cool. Like yeah,
Yeah.
Ozutsu, and like Ozutsu is a type of cannon that is so like sick. Or like Oshio, Asashio. Like there's this quality of these vintage names. Ah, so cool.
Yeah. What?
I really want Umegatani to come back because like
Oh my god.
it has
Yeah.
different kanji that we really don't have in the top division. That's why I was so happy with Fujinokawa. Because like Kawa, we don't have any Kawas other than him, you know.
Like that when you look at all the Yokozuna Shikona,
Hmm.
they are all cool.
There is the most quintessential sumo wrestling shikona ever, which is Maruyama, Spherical
Yeah.
Mountain. That's just like that's it. You
Yeah.
completed sumo and you're the third Yokozuna. There's no way to
Let,
top that, you know.
let's be honest. This feels like a RTY Shikona. But it's the only one. It's the
Yeah,
only one.
Maruyama feels like an RGY shikona.
Yeah. Which
Okay,
is funny
that's a good
because
idea,
we have
Toyama. We're gonna do that. Let's make a list on the official RTY podcast. Let's make it there. Let's make it there.
how about Inazuma?
Inazuma.
I was going for it. I was like, Maruyama sounds more RTY than Inazuma, and
Yeah.
Inazuma was actually.
Yep. It's so
But
funny.
yeah, yeah,
Also,
they stole it from
Unryu,
us.
Cloud Dragon, fire, fire.
Yeah, and Shiranui. I don't know
Shit,
why they named.
I mean, they're never gonna give those names to anybody anymore because it's the name of the styles. But
But they both sound made for the Yokozuna styles.
yeah,
They're
like
so
they sound like made for that. It's so cool.
yeah,
Yeah,
but like a
Tachiyama also Sword Mountain. Sword Mountain's pretty damn fire. I do like Tachiyama. It's really cool. It's, the old ones are really nice. I really like Tsune no Hana. Tsune
I
no
was
Hana.
going to say Tsune
Tsune
no
no
Hana.
Hana.
It
He's
sounds
very
so good.
feels very clean. I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
I like Tsune no
proper.
Hana.
Yeah, yeah.
Terukuni, I think the syllables work. Terukuni. Amazing.
I
Great.
I love
Ship
Terokuni.
it. Oh, and he's like great. Oh yeah. Oh, if he inherited Midorishima would have been so good.
Midorishima. That sounds great.
Yeah, he was the Tatsunami Beya and Ichimon founder. A rookie with a massive ego to bring like Raiden, yeah. Yeah, Yamanobe, I don't see Yamanobe becoming Yokozuna, but if he does, surely he's gonna get Tsunohana because like he deserves that. Tsunohana is such a sick ass name.
Yeah. Is Yamanome a
He's like
current
his
wrestler?
great grandson, yeah.
Oh, I did not know.
Yeah, there's a he's the great grandson of Tsunenohana.
Oh, he is a puny little thing.
He's tiny.
My God, I weigh much more than him. Oh my God. Um, I mean, yeah, Tsune no Hana. It's a badass name.
Mm-hmm. It's really
And
cool.
Tenhyusho. It's like
It's a
one.
great Daiokozuna, really cool. Back in the day. Yeah, we need to make a list of like shikonas we need back. I'm gonna do that on the chat after we're done.
Yeah, absolutely.
Konishiki? Onishiki or Konishiki? Toyama.
Did you
Touyoyama.
miss a syllable? A letter?
A letter. Because I feel like Onishiki is also a name.
Yeah.
It's hard to know with Japanese.
I mean, it could be.
Could
And
be.
it is a
Yeah, the big
Yokozuna.
brocade, you know, the big Nishiki.
Yeah. There was a Yokozuna named. Two Yokozuna named Onishiki, actually. Onishiki Ueshiro.
Oh yeah, Nishiki Uichiro, Nishiki Daigoro. That is true.
And like close to each other. Like they wrestled
Yeah.
at the same time. Wait. Well, wait. Actually, yeah, they thought that. Heck?
Damn.
The fuck?
That's crazy.
Was
Are they different kanji? No, they're exact same kanji.
Same kanji. That's why I'm
Different stables.
I'm bugging. Imagine the matchup. It's Onishiki versus Onishiki versus Onishiki, and Onishiki won.
Ooh.
Like, and everybody in the crowd is flabbergasted. Just Osaka Sumo things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Osaka Sumo.
Okay.
I wish we had more info on Osaka Sumo because it feels like it was such a fun hodgepodge of stuff.
The guy, the first Onishiki, started his career at Magashira 12.
Oh, the
Then went to
Mazuke are
Komusubi,
so funny.
Komusubi, Ozeki, and then Yokozuna. And he fought for 7 years
Damn.
and won 5 Yusho. That's just speedrun. If speedrun was a thing, that was him.
Daigoro debuted before Uichiro. Damn. That's crazy.
Oh, wait.
What a thing.
Oh, okay. Daigoro was promoted after, though.
Yeah, but they.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but
That's what I
debuted
thought.
before. Okay, I think I got it.
And he won more, though. He won more Yusho. He won 6
Well,
Yusho.
in Osaka Sumo, which unfortunately is not deemed official.
Yeah. And he also started at like Magashira 8.
Well, before we all go into just talking about Shikona forever,
Yep.
we're gonna stop this episode here to continue more Shikona talk on the next episode. Thank you all for joining me, and we'll see you all next week. Maybe, I hope so. See you then. Bye bye, Tamanosato.
Bye bye.